And he's also claiming that I extorted him for money just for asking for help. According to him, I'm an extortionist, which means, like, if you don't know what extortion is, he's basically claiming that I have threatened him and his family and his property in order to obtain money from him. Which I can prove that's not true, because I screen recorded the entire conversation when I was asking him for help. He was yelling at me. He was calling me a fucking retard in front of the kids. He was making fun of my disability for being autistic. Making fun of how my facial reaction didn't match what he thought my facial reaction should have been in that situation. He was like, your life is like a dumpster fire and you're not even bothered by it. Like, he was making fun of me. I have recordings of Eulogy and him having interactions, and her specifically saying that, oh, well, he didn't yell this time. Oh my God, you know? Like, when your child is, like, phoning you to have conversation with you and expecting that you're gonna fucking yell, that's not good. Right? It's not really the positive picture that you're trying to paint of yourself. Right? And I have video evidence of him utilizing coercive control. Last time, he falsified a legal document and then avoided going to trial. He's not going to avoid trial this time. I'm going to make sure that we go to trial. And I'm going to bring that video evidence. The court is going to know that he is coercive, he is controlling, and he's verbally abusive. Not just in front of me, but also in front of the children. He's also not considering the best interest of Eulogy or the other two children. And the judge is going to consider not just the best interest of our daughter, but the two boys also. A judge is not going to tear the worlds apart of children just because he decided to screenshot some Reddit posts and call me a negligent parent. He's going to look at hard evidence. And a Reddit post by some anonymous user is not hard evidence. And with one sentence spoken out to the judge, I can have his evidence. I can have it scratched from the table. I can have his evidence thrown out. I know how to do it. I've done it before. Whatever is what it is, man. Don't try and tear your daughter's world apart and say that it's in her best interest when clearly it's your own best interest and the best interest of your parents that you're looking out for. Nothing good comes from telling lies. I just asked him for help, that's it. I didn't threaten him. I didn't threaten his family. I didn't threaten his property. I asked him for help. And it was in our daughter's best interest for him to help. Really was. He would have, like, if I would have, like, included him in making the decision whether I left or stayed, he would have told me to stay. But is it in the best interest of the children to be homeless? Because that's what would have happened if I would have stayed in Alberta. He was saying that I should have left Eulogy in his care. And then what about me and the boys? Us have nowhere to go? Is that in the best interest of the children? Well, he's not thinking about the best interest of the boys. He doesn't care about them. Because I left him for another man in order to make those boys. That's why he doesn't care about them. I had no support. Well, you know what? A lot of people missed it because I didn't talk about it. That was a decision I had to make alone. That's a decision I had to make in silence. And I couldn't turn to anybody for help. That's just the way that it worked out.